I know this is going to be a sweet and crazy old-fashioned. It will be my second old-fashioned made with hazmat, so let's get a little bit psycho and make this old-fashioned. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. This will be my second hazmat old fashioned I made. The other one was my favorite old fashioned of all time. Even when I was making it, I had to stop and just enjoy it for the moment.
I want you to enjoy this moment.
What moment? It was my Garrison Brothers Cowboy Old Fashioned. So if you have not seen that video, I will leave a link for it right here. So this old fashioned will be made with this. This is the Old J.H Whiskey Company Special Reserve. It is a 13-year-old Kentucky bourbon whiskey with 143.68 proof. It's very specific. Cocktail quiz time. What makes a whiskey hazmat? Is it a federal regulation? Now, I did first try this bottle during my first live. It was a fun time and it was a great night. And so night went on, we continued to open new bottles. And this is one of those bad girls that we opened that night.
You bad girl.
It was a great sipper that night, and I even gave one away. For several reasons, it is hard to find hazmat whiskeys. Two of the most notable are rarity and profit margin. I did do a review on this bottle and really enjoyed the aroma, flavors, and finish of this pour. If you have not seen that review, I will leave a link for it right here. If you're liking these videos, please click on that like button. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you. Now, due to the sweetness and crazy potency of this bourbon, I decided to name this one Sweet But Psycho Old Fashioned. Sweet But Psycho Old Fashioned ingredients: 1.5 ounces of this hazmat whiskey, 1/2 ounce of this Demerara simple syrup, 1 dash of this Bogart bitters, 1 dash of cherry bitters, and we can't forget Luxardo cherries. All right, we're gonna start making the Sweet But Psycho Old Fashioned, but today I have a special guest with me. Today I have HRH.
I'm back. Not to mention, I don't know if he invited me on this because it's called Sweet But Psycho, but I'm not sure.
That's yet to be determined. You have been pre-warned. So let's make the Sweet But Psycho Old Fashioned. So we have a chilled mixing glass here. Had that in the freezer, a little chilled. And we want it chilled so that we don't dilute the drink that we're making. We're gonna start off with the 1/2 ounce of Demerara simple syrup. I did make this one today, and I learned a trick.
I've learned a few tricks.
If you put a little bit of vodka in here, it lasts a lot longer, so I don't have to make it every 2 weeks like I've been doing.
Nice.
So yeah. Now, I know I'm doing 1/2 ounce, but this is pretty strong, so I'm trying to make it sweet, but a little psycho. Next, we're gonna be adding the 1.5 ounces of this hazmat. So have you had hazmat before?
Was one time by itself, and I don't know what I was doing. It might have got me, but I spilled it on my sweatshirt and ruined it.
It stained it, didn't it?
It stained it, yeah.
All right, so we're doing 1.5 ounces of this. All right, pour that bad boy in there. Or should I say bad girl?
Yes.
We're gonna be adding 1 dash of this Bogart's bitters, We just learned it doesn't have a dasher. So what are we gonna do? Just pour a tiny bit out and then put that in there. Yep, there you go, put that in there. We also want a good, nice, healthy dash of cherry bitters. One more, why not? I don't know.
That was really a dash. It was a drip.
Yeah, it's a 1.25 dashes there, I don't know. Now that we have all the ingredients in there this time, we're gonna add 2 little ice cubes. And go ahead and stir that bad girl up. Now what we're gonna do, add this in there with some ice so that we're chilled. I'm gonna strain that in there for us. Good job. Move that to the side out here. And once again, garnish with Luxardo cherries. My favorite cherries. I was telling you the story earlier, so I'll just say it again. What I did one time is I made a drink and I had Luxardo cherries that I had in there since the beginning of it. And so when I made my drink, they had mold on them.
Oh.
White mold.
Oh.
So gross.
The bad thing is I made the drink, put it in the drink, and didn't notice it till I started taking pictures for my drink. So there's little floaty stuff on top, and I was like, what is that? And I look at the back of them, and in the back of them, they both had holes with white mold in it. So what did I do? What any reasonable person would do. I took them out and still drank the drink.
Oh, did you take off the little pieces? You strained the pieces?
I kind of strained the top. Right? But what does Dr. Shuktai say? White mold's okay, right?
Yeah,
as long as
that's
white mold
right.
White mold's healthy, so it was white. I have to be the doctor, so that's what we did. So all right, use that to garnish. So here we go. The Sweet But Psycho Old Fashioned. Cocktail quiz time.
Yeah.
God, we got that on the first take. Ladies first, I'll let you go ahead and try that first.
Yes. Oh, that's really good. I definitely get the sweetness at first and then a little burn traveling a little bit down the throat.
Let me see. Ooh, yeah.
It's good.
Now I like that.
Clank it. I like that.
Sweet up front, whiskey, sweetness. Tiny bit of bitters because you can taste that little bitters at the end there on the tongue. Kentucky Hug.
Yeah, Kentucky Hug, yes.
Yeah, it's super
definitely
good.
traveling down. It feels good.
Where's it at now? Is it
My
still in
chest.
your chest? Your chest down here?
No, my chest going down.
All right, take a second drink. Let's test this again. A lot of times you get more flavors of that second drink. That's why I want you to try it again.
It's very sweet. I feel like there's a thickness to it that I like.
Yeah.
Very nice. Feel my body temperature rising.
Ooh, the second drink's even better than the first, right?
Yeah, it is.
You get a lot more flavor. Ooh, I love Demerara simple syrup. It just has so much flavor in it too. So you get that sweet tip on the tongue, right? On the tip of your tongue, you get a little bit of sweetness. Then you get that whiskey kind of mid palate, and then you get that sweetness kind of again just going over the top. And then at the end, you have the whiskey with the bitters. That just enjoyable. Just an enjoyable drink. I really like this one.
It is very good.
For being hazmat, I think it's one of those you have to be kind of careful. It's sweet, but psycho. So it's sweet, but it will sneak up on you. I bet. I bet we'll feel this a little bit later. All right?
Yes.
Now let's try it one more time, but this time let's try it with the cherry.
Okay.
Cherries.
Far from chewing. It mellows out that burn, but it tastes very good. Very good with it.
Yeah, that's like next level with them. I love Luxardo cherries. There's just so much flavor to them.
I think that's sweet but psycho because you don't really feel that burn. You really taste alcohol too much. So
is it we don't feel the burn because you've had 3 drinks and you're kind of adapted? I don't know.
we'll never know.
We'll never know. Thanks for joining me and HRH on another trip down the hazmat rabbit hole. To our next journey, my friends.
Cheers. See you later.